Bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
One of the major art events in Marin County happens in San Rafael. It's the street art, and if you've ever seen the street painting festival where people use pastels and do beautiful, beautiful artwork, it's an amazing event. It's coming up in June. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. But Miko Lee is with us right now. She's the Executive Director of Youth and Arts. And Miko, the youth of Marin County benefit by this festival, don't they?
That's right. This festival goes to support our programs at Youth and Arts, and we provide arts education programs for 85% of the schools in the county. Yeah.
And how long has the festival been going on? I remember it years back,
Right. The festival is in its 17th year this year, and this year the theme is Bella Tierra. Beautiful Earth.
Is it going to get better every year, Miko?
Better every year. Actually, our 20th, we're planning the largest 3D street painting in the world for the 20th. But this year's the 17th, so we're inviting people to come to see our first huge 24-foot by 24-foot round street art that will be celebrating the 4 essential elements: earth, wind, fire, and air.
Well, for someone who hasn't seen this, they have to sort of visualize people taking the street itself as the canvas and using pastels. I mean, I saw The Last Supper. I mean, it's amazing, and the number of hours. The artists start when? A couple of days ahead of time, don't
The
they?
major artists start on Wednesday, the Wednesday before the festival. But the festival is open to the public Saturday and Sunday.
So it's Saturday and Sunday, so they got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday
and Sunday.
they have to be done.
No, Sunday they have to be done. And actually some folks are not done until Sunday night. And the show, what you came to see, was we did the first ever recreation of the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. And since that time, that has
nothing to it, right?
No, it took many, many artists and brilliant people to make that happen. But since then, that has been recreated in Mexico, in Hong Kong, and the competition in Mexico that we recreated down there, now that is a juried selection. And the winner of that, the grand prize, is to come and paint at our festival.
Right. And how are people selected?
People are selected,
as artists.
As artists. There's 1,000 people that make this event happen, and of those, about 300 are the visual artists that paint in the street. About 150 are performing artists, because we have 2 stages. And the street artists are selected. They fill out an application, they send in their art and examples of their art, and then we have a workshop the weekend before so artists can translate their work. They might be a muralist or a graphic artist, and we show them how to translate that onto the street, which is very different.
All right, I'm just about to say that. As someone who's been doing artwork most of my life, since I was a little kid, the thing that amazes me is the perspective, when you lay out something like that on the street, keeping it in perspective so the hand is not twice as big as the head or whatever you're doing, that's a major deal.
It's a major deal.
That's a mathematical deal.
Well, everybody has a different technique. Some people do gridding, like you would see in a mural on a wall, but some artists just do it straight up. They just put chalk and they tape it, literally tape it to a stick, and they just go like this, and they make it something out of nothing. And that's what art is.
Wait a minute, come on.
They put the
chalk on the end of a stick?
Like a cue stick in billboards, and then they use it to just make like a big pencil.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, that really is amazing.
It
to control it, to be able to, because the artwork is not just, big, broad strokes. I mean, there's very deliberate and fine work that's done in pastel on the street.
That's right.
And what we really honor at Youth and Arts is mentorship. So we put some of literally the best street painters in all the world right next to a student from San Rafael High School, right next to an elementary school student from Lidwood Elementary. Because we believe in the mentorship process and creativity. And that's what the event is about, and that's what it celebrates.
And there's other things going on too, entertainment and so forth. All right, well, let's remind everybody, June 12th and 13th. Is that correct?
That's right.
And it's in San Rafael. You can't miss it. It's the main street. You can't park there, otherwise they're going to cover your car with pastel. It's going to happen. Miko Lee's been our guest, and she's Executive Director of Youth in Arts. Thanks for watching. Nice.